about today. And I would like to ask you, Anand, just curious that what is the importance of learning a new language or being better at that one in your life? Why do you think it is important?
Because learning
Yeah.
language is a kind of creation in your mind. I was just speaking in Hindi, but right now I'm switching to English. It takes a lot of
Yes.
effort, lots of imagination. I don't know how my mind is translating right now, but I remember those days. Even I had to translate a single sentence into Hindi to English, right?
Anand, welcome to today's session. Please tell me if I'm clearly visible and audible to you.
Yes, you are visible, you are audible. Can you see me now?
Okay. Yeah, I can see and hear you as well. So, how are you, Anand? Please, I think we are interacting for the first time. Please introduce yourself to me.
I'm doing well, first of all. Yes, my name is Anand Raj. I am a teacher. Yeah, I have few hobbies like I love to roam around. I love to listen to audiobooks. Yeah, that's all about me. I would
Okay.
also like to know about you.
Okay, okay. So that's great to know about you. My name is Muskan, and coming to my interest, I also like to travel and explore new things available here. And apart, I teach and like interact with different students. Apart from this, I'm pursuing my graduation, and I do various other internship that are tech and non-tech related. So that's nice interacting with you, Anand. So we have a topic for today. So shall we go ahead with the topic or the general conversation?
No, yes, we can go with topic. I don't know about topic, although I would like to go with topic.
Okay, okay. So the topic for today is health. So we'll be discussing our views and we'll be sharing things upon health. And if you feel like asking anything or sharing anything in between, you can just tell me at that point, right?
Okay.
Okay, so health is a major concern. As we see, there is everything comes from health. Like this is the saying that health is first and health is wealth, and so many things as such. So, how do you think can people improve their health? What are your suggestions or views on this one?
Now, see, I do not give suggestion and views to people, right?
Okay,
Because, yeah. Second of all, why we are talking about health, right? First of all, why we are ill. Unless we are not ill, we will not talk about health because health is
yeah,
something which is natural, right? And illness is something which should not, like, we should not go in this state, right? So,
okay,
health is very important, right? Everything is health. If you are not healthy right now, I'm talking with you because I'm all right? If
yes,
I would have headache or some ache, then I would not able to talk with you. One of the basic necessities that human being should have, right? And human beings should give priority. After all, you are talking about how to improve health, right? So we
yes,
can, improve our health by eating good food, taking exercise. I'm not telling you to take lots of exercise, make a
yes,
big, but we must be active. We must have that much like warm up in our body that would keep our whole system well, right? So yeah, this is just few things we can do. Just we can eat right food, right kind of food. If we can take care of our physical, health, like we can do some exercises. If we can perform some other mental exercises as well, because physical fitness is not only health, right? You
yes,
one is mentally well, then only we can say somebody is healthy, right? Right now, what is
yes,
happening? Everybody is going to gym. They are somehow. I even don't feel. Somebody is giant. It means he is fit, right? I don't feel. Yeah, but
yes, yes,
right, the concept is being spread all over world that if you are going to gym, you have big muscles, then you are fit. No, it is not fitness. Yes, you might have big muscles, right? But as far as mental stability is concerned, it is not within you, then you are not healthy. And this world is more manic than
yes,
ever before. You can
yes, yes,
understand or not? People are very fit physically, but mentally they are not fit. So yes,
yes,
things should be
yes,
taken
yes.
care of.
Yes, yes. I think you have rightly expressed it that mental health is even before it was, but now as things are getting widened and different things coexist, which were not present in the yesteryears. So again, mental health is one of the most important concern, and I think slowly world is moving towards that. Like gyms and everything, as you mentioned, existed before also, and the number of people who used to like you mentioned to me the number of people who are getting into it and understanding their benefit, which is important. So yes, that is how things will be getting improved. And apart from the physical, as you mentioned, other factor, that is mental one, is also very important. So do you think that all illness can be prevented? Like, what are your views on this one? That whatever illness are present, as we also know that there are chronic and non-chronic ones, there are different categories, there are different lifespan of particular disease to exist in a person's body. So what do you think about this one?
Now, as far as diseases are concerned, nothing is in our hand, right? Like for
Yes,
if we talk about cancer or any other diseases, right? So, like we cannot control it, right? But I
yes,
think you are well aware of your health, right? If you are well aware of your body, like what kind of pain do you have, and if you are feeling like tired, our body gives a symptom always.
yes, yes,
It's not in our hand, but our health is in our hand, right? We can
yes,
be well aware of our body, like problem we get in our body, we can understand it, we can get treatment on time, because these diseases are not caused just within a day. It takes time, and when you are well aware of your health, whenever you have any kind of illness, you can feel it, you can just check out what is happening within your body, and you can get treatment, because if you are getting cure on time, then
yes.
it, disease is curable.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. It depends. Like even you told me about cancer. This is also a very important thing. Like we have heard about, if it is known and symptoms are seen in the first stage, then it can be for sure prevented. But it is difficult when you have grown after, when the thing has grown and the bacterias or the organisms have grown more over the time. That is maybe the third stage or the fourth stage one. That is difficult at that time. So what is your diet like? Like as you mentioned about, you don't like suggesting people and telling people, but can you just please share like what is your diet? And since people are moving towards a healthier thing, so you must also be feeling like to have why not to be healthy and improve your lifestyle. So what is your diet like, and do you eat mostly fruits or vegetables, or you're not able to stop yourself from going into the food that is not healthy? Please share.
No, I am very health conscious person, and my food is like very simple, right? So in the
Okay,
morning, as breakfast, I usually take green beans and gram, right? If I could sprout it, then I make it sprouted, right?
okay.
A bit of gur, I don't know you understand or not. It is also known as
Yeah,
sak, right? Different part of India.
yeah, 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 I know that. Yes.
Some fruits, right? Not few
uh
fruits.
uh, yeah, Anura, Anand, sorry to interrupt, you're talking about good, that is sweet to taste.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, we call it jaggery.
Okay, whatever you call it, I
Yeah,
don't know. Yes,
yeah,
different places it has different name.
yeah. In English we generally call it jaggery.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
So yeah, in afternoon, yes, I take lentils, rice, and vegetable, uh,
yes.
salads, yeah, etc. At night, I
Okay,
would have once again chapati and vegetable, and
okay,
like milk, curd. More than milk, I prefer curd or milk, yeah, whatever
okay.
have. So yeah, these are the simple food I consume every day, and it is kind of my regular food. Like I do not change it every day. Yeah, sometimes we change our food, but most
Yeah.
of the time I go through this routine.
Yes, yes. I think that is great and a very healthy option. And in I think most of the Indian household prefer this one and try taking this one. But there are some days when we cheat our meals and we do not prefer eating what we do. So I think some at some days it is okay, if it is not in excess. So do you cheat your meal someday, like do you eat something else, do you eat outside or eat unhealthy food sometimes, or you always follow a very strict diet?
No, like see, yeah, sometimes it happens with me as well, right? If nobody is here, right? So I am not gonna cook alone, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer to cook alone. Even I cook alone. But if I'm going out and if I feel like today I'm not gonna cook, then yeah, it is convenient. I would get into any hotel or somewhere and I will eat rest. But there
Okay.
also I used to or I mostly choose healthy food, right? So
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
very health conscious everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. You are, that's great. Like being health conscious is a very good thing and should be promoted and appreciated. That's great. So, what do you think about the healthcare system in our country? Like, healthcare is again a very vast thing, and even the departments in our country, even the ministry is made a whole ministry that governs and looks after the health of different sections of society, and time by time it provides us with different guidelines. So how do you think can that be improved and health system in our country, because that is ultimately related to the medicine sector of our country and is impactful there. So what do you think about this one, like health system in our country, healthcare system in our country, and how can it be improved?
Now, see, as far as the healthcare system is concerned, rich people can only afford good hospitals and good care in India. I have seen
Yes.
happening in front of my eyes. I could see people dying without a money, without having money, right? The problem is that still there is a big gap between rich people and poor people in our country, right? People are below poverty line or like around poverty line who are very poor. They couldn't afford being
Yes.
even they. So this is miserable situation of our country, and it is like I'm a person who is grounded, very grounded. So I could see
Yes.
people, I could observe their life. So
Yes.
people will have to become rich to be healthy in India.
Yes.
Unless you are not rich, nobody is going to care about you. So
Yes.
even rich people would come and they would get every facility in the same hospital, but your patient will be lying on the bed and waiting for their death. So I have seen this,
Yes.
these things are happening. So as far as this system is concerned, I don't think no leaders are going to change it. You will have to be healthy, you will have to take responsibility, you will have to cross the poverty line to improve your life. Nobody is going to take care of you. Leaders are just doing their business, their own work, right? Nobody is concerned about you. It's your individual responsibility. And yeah, I feel like this. I don't know
Yes.
about people. People so say your leaders are doing this, that. I don't feel anything is happening on the ground.
Yes. Yes, yes. I truly believe that, and I somewhere I think I agree with your point that like if we see the census and the percentage of people and their earnings in India, most of the sections of society, most of the people come into a middle class family. Even middle class people, most of the time, by purchasing their food and selecting their foods, there are different food kept in a queue. Then they'll be selecting and taking the food which will be which will have the price that suits their income. They, even if it is healthier and something which is costly but good for their health, maybe they'll not take that one, they will not opt for that one, they'll go for something else. So this is a very important concern, that this is truly said that if you want to have a good diet, and that is good, in a better way mentioned, that if you want to have a good diet, you need to have good food along with that, okay, good money along with that. So yes, this was all about today. And I would like to ask you, Anand, just curious, that what is the importance of learning a new language or being better at that one in your life? Why do you think it is important? Let's say English. Let's take an example of English here.
No, English is different thing, right? Right now English is one of the most spoken languages of this world. That's why everybody
Yes,
wants to speak English, and you have requirement of English everywhere in your life. That's why.
yes,
But
yes,
apart from English, when we are talking about languages altogether,
yes, yes,
every, each and every languages are different, and like when it makes you, what can I say, very creative, right? Because learning
Yeah.
language is a kind of creation in your mind. Like, I was just speaking in Hindi, but right now I'm switching to English. It takes a lot of
Yes.
effort, lots of imagination. I don't know how my mind is translating right now, but I remember those days. Even I had to translate a single sentence into Hindi to English, right? I had
Yes.
to do hard work. So I think it is
Yes.
kind of creative work. And apart from learning language, I think you can speak language, right? Anybody can be proficient, but the way
Yes.
of your expression is very important, right? So
Yeah.
I've seen people, native speakers, who have been speaking English, but they are not as impactful as non-native speakers can be, right? Because it
Yes.
is
Yes.
language, expression, and the attitude in which you are expressing or conveying yourself to audience is important in languages.
Yes.
So
Yes.
learning languages are fun, for me at least, right? I love it,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I think that is rightly said, and I understand that. Yeah, this is very important. Like, it makes you versatile when you're learning a different language, and English, as you mentioned, is very important thing. So, thank you so much, Anand. We are at the end of our session. Thank you so much. It was nice interacting with you. With you, right? Nice interacting with you. Thank you so much.
thank you very much.